Happy Vlogmas Day 5. We're here. It's Friday. I just got back from the gym. I'm home now. The sun is down, but I still have stuff to do. So let's go. Okay, I'm in the house and my phone is about to die, which is why I'm shooting this on. Give me a second. Is this my camera? Oh yeah, here we go. All right. I hope this is good. I'm producing this myself, so I don't know who's on what I look like on the other side. I'm using my camera's on the back of the phone, but I'm sure it looks fine. It's day 5, like I said. I am wrapping up the day. I have some drugs, which I will be doing as soon as I get off of here, but I didn't realize, or it kind of just clicked, to me that like, oh, Vlogmas means I have to be on here tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday. Saturday I usually try not to do anything, but I will be clipping a video. And then I was like, well, what do I do on Saturdays? What kind of content do I do? And then I'm like, we'll figure it out, because this is Vlogmas and you're going to get just quality stuff, whatever it is. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe. I am doing Vlogmas this year because I want to try to grow the Life with Ken channel. It's the only platform that we have under the Life with Ken ecosystem with respect to YouTube that I could be doing more on, or that at least I feel that way, even if that's not true. I guess we'll find out if that's true in the next almost 20 days. But regardless, I'm giving YouTube a respectable shot. So please, if you like seeing me, you like what I talk about here, personal and professional development, lifestyle content, health and wellness, psychology and mental health, if you're into any of that and improving yourself and getting better, this is your spot. I know I just showered, but I didn't just shower. I just came from the gym. I'm about to shower later. So I'm putting cologne on stink, but that's okay. You can't smell it. It smells great. And that's probably why I was putting it on, because I do stink. I don't smell that bad, though. Oh, so next week, all right. A couple weeks back, I broke my laptop. Where's my laptop at? Can I show you all? Oh, hold on. Here we go. Oof. Okay, I have a towel on my chair because the chair is kind of old, and so that's why I do that. There's nothing inherently wrong with it, but it's a little bit of an older chair, and then sometimes if I'm sitting in here naked or something, like, whatever. Look at this screen. Look at it. You ever seen like those ads where it's like, look at this check. Look at this screen. Look at it. SpongeBob, well, when Patrick and SpongeBob went to the movie theater and they were eating nasty ass Sundays. Look at it! Look at it! I want you to look at it! Hello. I broke my laptop screen because I was in a hotel room and I was shooting some content. I had like a few appearances that I had to do. So I was doing those, but while I was doing those, it's like the craziest, freakiest thing ever. My entire desk that I was working at freaking just decided to fall on. I don't even know how it fell, but it fell. and as it fell, it hit my screen, and my screen got obliterated. The good news is this is a pre-owned laptop. I bought insurance for it, so I'm getting it taken care of next week. So if you are a subscriber to our newsletter, you'll be getting a newsletter on Monday. If you're not a subscriber, there's a link in the description to subscribe to our free newsletter that I publish every week with lifestyle and motivation content and inspiration and stuff to just really help you become more effective. But that newsletter, I'm going to send that out on Monday. And then after that, I got to get rid of this laptop. But then once I get rid of the laptop, then the next question is, how am I publishing and producing content? So next week for Vlogmas, you'll either be getting a whole bunch of shorts, or everything is just gonna be raw, and we're just gonna do it live. Not when I say do it live, I don't mean go live. I mean real time. I used to say that. All right, so I used to work at this one company, Redis. You know, devs love Redis. I used to work at this company, and it would be so funny before our sales calls. Sometimes, depending on the situation, sometimes the sales calls would be pre-prepared, and sometimes you would have a live client, someone who's like, hey, or a live prospect, someone who's like, yeah, I want to talk about what you're doing right now. And so in those moments where I would have a live prospect or someone who's ready to talk now, we don't need to make an appointment to talking about something. We can just get to it. In that scenario, I would say, oh, we're going live. The prospect is ready right now. The potential customer is ready to talk right now. Let's have a conversation right now. And so sometimes it would work out, sometimes it wouldn't, because I'd have to get my team together on it. But it's so funny because I had one coworker, who I think about more often than I probably should. But she, whenever I say we're going live, she would just crack up. She loved that shit. So, but when I say going live, I mean probably no edits, minimal edits. I'm not really an editor. I'll hit you with a little graphic every now and again. I'll put a little something in. Well, you're not getting a graphic right now because I'm probably just going to well, no, because I have to edit this. So this is going to get edited. Insert graphic here. It's probably not that fantastic, but there's something happening on the screen right now. But yeah, I can do stuff like that. If you want to be my editor, let me know. I would love to work with someone to grow the page even more. So yeah, message me. That could be fun. That's it. I'm going to do drugs. I'm going to eat my dinner. I'm going to shower and get clean. What else am I going to do? Oh, and then I still have Life with Kin stuff. So Friday is usually kind of like a mad dash for me. Not always, just the way my life is kind of set up right now. Fridays are a mad dash. Not all the time, but sometimes. With respect to, I want to deliver on my deliverables. I'm going to post that article. I wrote an article at the top of this year, and I'm telling you, that was a good article because it still is relevant and reverberating to this day. So I'm going to post that article in the description as well. But, Fridays are usually let's get everything together, because Saturday my goal is to not do anything, and Sunday we start a new week. And one thing that I don't like to do, I don't like to bring stuff from the last week into the new week if I don't have to. Just for organization and to not go crazy and to not burn out like I did earlier this season. So this has been Vlogmas Day 5. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you tomorrow.